Just to make sports easier to talk about and understand with your friends and your family, or with strangers who you just met for the first time. This is for that mother or father or anybody else that really wants to just understand the game and relate to people in their lives who will also enjoy the game. So football, let's talk about it. It's inherently a dangerous sport. And I just had a conversation with a mother this past weekend, and she expressed her concerns about her son playing football because he really wanted to. Now, as a parent myself, I can totally understand concerns with concussions and other injuries that can happen with full contact, especially when you're playing with people that are older than you or stronger than you. I've been playing the game a lot longer than you have, and it's all brand new. But there really is an opportunity there if someone does really want to play football, to play other different versions of football. One of the quickest growing sports in the world is flag football. They just started their own professional league. But to get all past those things, the real point of flag football is to take the physicality element out of it. So there's no tackling. For the parents who are looking for another option for their children to enjoy football, whether it be a boy or a girl, because girls are killing the game in flag football right now. It's insane. They have international events and competitions which they don't have for regular American football, where you have the helmet. It takes all of that out of the game, where you don't have to have any head contact and there's no taking to the ground, really. Most of the time that's seen as a penalty. But you have flags around your waist, and in order to end the play, the other team just has to snatch that flag off of you, and that's the equivalent of a tackle. So if you're that parent who really wants their children to play football, or their children have a strong desire to play the game, another option is flag football. They also have 7-on-7 competitions, but ultimately flag football is where it's at when you're talking about your concern for the safety of your child. Now, the game, while inherently dangerous, has also taken a lot of approaches to making the game more safe. So that's with taking the head out of tackling and doing a lot of the other activities that are involved with the sport. Now, concussions are also an issue with other sports such as soccer, which I also discussed with her, that people don't really talk about, with the headers and things of that nature. That's also an issue that is being investigated more. But we all know football is a violent game. Like, you can't really take that out of the game, but you can take the use of someone's head to spear, hit the crown of the helmet. There are other ways that you could tackle. They have the Heads Up program and new initiatives to try to take out that old mentality of how you're supposed to hit and be physical. There are other ways that you can tackle and bring people to the ground. That's why you see a lot of people who have wrestling as a background or some other form of martial arts. They succeed in the game and don't have as many injuries when it comes to the head, because they know other ways to subdue or take down your opponent. So once again, if you're a parent that's really concerned about the safety of your child and you just want them to kind of scratch that itch but not fully get into it until maybe their bodies are more mature or they have all the information to make that decision for themselves, I would suggest you look into your local Y, or just search around for other leagues that provide flag football as an option. It's a fun game. You still have all the excitement, if not a little bit more, without the direct contact and physicality that's involved in the regular game of football. So don't be concerned about that. There are other options out there for you. Yeah, and that's it for that. So just continue to make sports easy. Don't make it so complicated. Look around. There's other options out there for you and your child, if that's what you want for them to experience the game of football in and of itself. But other than that, like, subscribe, comment below if there's anything else you would like to know about the game. And also, we have the ebook available for you to check out whenever you want to. Just check out the link in the description and you can go through that. And we have like a free giveaway, and there's also the book, the ebook, that you can grab for yourself On top of that, we have a e-course coming out pretty soon. It's just going to be the initial a version of it, progress is better than perfection, so we're gonna get that out, and then we'll revamp it as more information comes available, and we have better techniques to put that out for you. All right, okay, I'll holler.